Let's see what we got here. See if this shit actually work. Everybody know. Oh man. See if this game don't crash.
Sup, bro?
What's up? Damn, man, can't see the chat. Man, what the quality look like, man? Man, don't tell me this game crashed, man. Alright.
Hello, everybody.
Who your favorite team?
Team I'm playing with.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
Geno Smith has always loved the game of football.
Man, I ain't got no headset on. I'm just using the mic. Can you hear me?
Should use his feet a little bit more to help himself out. His mobility never in question, but he likes to stay in the pocket and not leave it.
Man, I haven't touched this game since the 2K prelude came out. Oh, shit.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Now Geno on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, New England.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, here's Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
They got completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very good. Hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on a passing play.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And on this offense, a guy that kind of came in under the radar, Lewis.
Hard to believe that Dion Lewis was that far under the radar. There is something to precedent from schools. Played at Pitt, and they do know how to churn out running backs.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And
I don't know how the fuck Geno Smith got Tom Brady number.
That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
How many times do we see in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
10 yards on the pickup there, and that's good for a New England first down. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise.
Quality look all right.
Without putting points on the board.
Looking at it on the computer.
Just a field goal in this first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early, and we'll return to Foxborough.
Disrespecting my man Tom Brady, man. Geno Smith
It's the
winning his number.
Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out. Geno now to throw. Throwing for his running back. He's got him complete. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Second and goal to go now. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think this...
Take 3 points.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got room.
Yep.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great...
Oh, man, for you.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on fourth down, here's Matt Darr to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of...
Man, is this shit on all, man? Pro, man, what the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Smith on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And they'll run it here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. It's caught outright, Amendola. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are.
The Dolphins get there this time and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Gino. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Looking for a... The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A pretty good coverage there.
Man,
both of these defenses
and I won't sound graphic.
Good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move to James.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Cuts back, left sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman. Here's Madden now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Yeah.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Cheese with the ball, man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it gives the Pats a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now you're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They come out here in the eye. Here's Smith now on second down. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a...
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Man, can't break these tackles.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Good for that. Say, oh man, well, that's it for this.